Our attention now to the two-wheelers, the motorcycles, where the ladder for the second round stacks up with the #1 qualifier Eddie Krawiec, #5 qualifier John Hall, Hector Arana Jr. out of the 2 spot. Those guys all have lane choice, as will Andrew Hines. Matt Smith, John Hall kick it off though. Side by side, Buell 6.84.8, a pole shot win for Matt Smith.
Take a look at the finish line. See Matt Smith had the advantage off the starting line. He was able to hold off John Hall, who ran slightly quicker in his lane, but came up about half a bike length short.
Jerry Savoie aboard the Suzuki. Jerry, the alligator farmer out of Louisiana.
Jerry's had probably the best bike he's had all season, making very consistent race runs on that bike. But boy, coming against Eddie Krawiec, right now Eddie is the class of the field, making some pretty stout runs. 10
years ago was when he debuted in the Pro Stock motorcycle category aboard a Suzuki he owned. Now it's a Harley Davidson. He's got a big time advantage. We've seen this play out. We know the finish. 675, 198.90.
That was a nice pass.
That goes up into the top 5 of the speed category. Nice run, Eddie Krawiec. Just maybe missing that tailwind that these guys need. They say that could push him over 200 mile an hour.
Sean Langdon now getting ready for the semifinals. Sean, you said coming into this weekend that you would be really surprised if this program wasn't completely turned around. Now that the weekend is well underway, what are your thoughts and on the significance of it so far?
Well, you know, we've definitely turned the corner the last couple races, and it's about the same time frame as last year when we really started to make a run and gain those points on the leaders. But you know, for the Al Anabi team, we've been doing a great job the last couple races. Didn't quite get it done in Topeka, but we got a big round with Richie Crampton. Obviously, they still got 2 cars in over there, so they're going to have a little more information than us. But you know, we feel very confident with this Al Anabi team and turning around this weekend, and hopefully we can get the win. It's a big weekend for us, big weekend Toyota Summer National, so trying to get the win for everybody this weekend.
That's right, sponsor race. Thank you.
And also in the interest of fair reporting, that 675 does also slide into the top 5 as well for ETs. Well, the Harley's got it running. Chaz Kennedy, Hector Arana Jr.
Junior about the only one right now that seems to be able to keep pace with the Harleys. Chaz Kennedy talked with Michael Ray, his teammate, says look for Chaz to have a breakout race.
Boy, look at that Buell of Hector Arana Jr. go. They came off the line virtually identical, but with a 679 at 198.47. Hector Arana Jr. is into the semis.
With Eddie Krawiec, boy, you throw down a 75 with a warm racetrack. Tell us how good that pass was.
It was pretty good. I went nice and straight through there. It looks like I got my pissed off Harley Davidson back, because this thing is mean. I'll tell you what, you know, struggled a little bit on the tune-up first round. The air conditions here are phenomenal. So we've been struggling, but you know, I want to mention somebody that, you know, we lost a couple weeks ago, last weekend, Lamont Freeman. You know, he's a good friend, and it actually chokes me up talking about it, but that's for you, Billy.
Thoughts and prayers to the family. Peak power ranking times, according to Mike Dunn, that include Eddie Krawiec, that's already moved on, and Andrew, who's up now.
The Harleys were pretty much a no-brainer. I still like my pick with John Hall, even though he went out in this round. He had a very good motorcycle this weekend, although Hector Arana Jr. looks like he's kind of stepped up in that 3rd spot now.
Michael Ray, the defending champion here in New Jersey, is actually got a winning record against Andrew Hines.
Got the advantage by a little bit. It could be enough, I don't think.
Boy, look at Andrew drive away. 6.76.2, 197.65. So the Harleys appear to be on a collision course in the finals. I mean, take a mechanical gremlin to stop them. They are really hauling the mail. Semi-final matchups, Eddie Krawiec with lane choice against Matt Smith on the top side. On the bottom side, same stories. Andrew Hines and his Harley Davidson picks his lane against Hector Arana Jr. Stat guy.
Of course, the #1 qualifier, Eddie Krawiec, ran 6.74. Last year it was Steve Johnson. He ran 6.93.1. He would have not qualified with that pass for the race this year. That's how good the weather has been.
It has truly been rich. Spring-like conditions for this Summer Nationals.